Hey everybody, so today's skill is going to be 100 hydraulic planks for time. So we're going to put a clock on, we're going to do this 100 times, and that'll be our score. Let's take a look at this movement. The hydraulic plank, we start in the top of a plank like we're at the top of a push-up. You go down to one elbow, then go down to the other elbow, then come back up on the first elbow, back up on the second elbow. So it's down, down, up, up. That's one rep. And we're going to do that 100 times. Stay nice and tight in the plank, work to those hard locked elbows at the top to support your shoulders and the rest of your body. If you are having trouble doing this plank position, then get on your knees. You can do this on your knees too, just scale it down a little bit. But that is our movement. This will get hard relatively quickly, and then it'll just be really hard. And it's 100 reps, no big deal. All right, let's take a look at our workout today. We just have the blue or the black. They're both basically the same. We're going to do 18 reps of the squats, 18 reps of the crunches, and then 15 of each, then 12 of each, 9 of each, 6 of each, 3 of each, and that's going to be what we're doing for time. So in the blue we have the air squats, in the black it's going to be a jumping air squat, in the blue it's going to be a tuck crunch, in the black a V-up. So let's take a look at these movements, starting with the jumping air squat. So feet are about shoulder width apart, toes pointed out, butt back and down. The hip crease of your body goes below the top of your kneecap. That is a standard, so you do need to hit that if you're capable. And then come on all the way up to full hip and knee extension and leave the floor. That's the jump. So it's butt back and down, below parallel, and then feet leave the floor. You don't need to jump very high, but you do need to leave the floor. The next variation would be the squat, which is the same thing, but we're not jumping. So butt back and down, hip crease below the kneecap, and then stand all the way back up. So full knee and hip extension at the top of that squat. Keep your chest up the whole time. Work your hands into position if you need to help with that. The next movement is the V-up. So we're starting laying on the ground, shoulders on the floor, feet on the floor. Legs do not bend here. If you bend your knees at all, it is no longer a V-up. It's a tuck crunch, which is fine. You're scaling to a tuck crunch. V-ups are hard. So we're looking for that straight leg, and you do need to make contact with your feet on the way up. So your hands do need to touch your feet. They don't have to touch your toes, but they have to touch your feet. So straight legs, contact with the feet, that's one rep. And then we start every time on the floor. The tuck crunch, start in the same position, but we bring the knees up to the chest and meet in the middle. That's one rep. If you're having trouble getting your knees and chest up to meet in the middle, bring the chest up first, then bring the legs up. We tend to bring the legs up a lot faster than the chest, so sometimes we need to give your chest some time to get there. Those are our movements. We're doing this, what is that, 6 rounds it looks like. Yeah, 6 rounds for time. Each round the rep count gets a little smaller. Log your scores on Beyond the Whiteboard. I'll see you tomorrow.